Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is heat up my strawberries, and I'm just kind of smashing them down with a potato masher just to kind of get them squished down a bit. Once that starts to come to a boil, I'm going to add in my pectin. Today I'm going to be using this one. I've alternated back and forth, but I have found that this one, I usually always have a good success rate. I've tried the liquid ones and I've had a couple batches fail in the past, so I try to avoid that one if I can. And now that cleaning supplies is back in stock, we're gonna go with what I know works. So I have about 7 cups of strawberries here. These are from the local farm, the local U-Pick farm that my children picked yesterday. So I got them all washed up and halved them and then put them in the fridge overnight, so that way I could do this today instead of trying to slam it all in one day. Back here I have the strawberry tops, and I'm just going to do a very simple strawberry syrup with those. Today I'm going to be using my 4-jar canning lids. I will leave that down in the description box below. And I'm just going to be water bathing them. So I have my canner getting warm. I've got lids back here getting warmed up. And then I've got my jars in hot water in the sink. So I will bring you back when I am ready to add the next item. Okay, so my strawberry mixture is starting to get warmed up. I was waiting a little bit because it was from the refrigerator, so it was really cold. I'm now going to sprinkle on top of my pectin. I'm just going to use the 1 box. And of course they always come with instructions. I never use them. Just gonna sprinkle this on top. And then what you want to do is bring this to a full rolling boil. Full rolling boil means that when you are stirring it, it still continues to boil. This is extremely important. If you don't do this, your pectin will not set and you will lose or have very watery, syrupy jelly. Which is still good on toast, but... Okay, so that is sprinkled on top. I'm gonna wait till that gets to a full rolling boil, and then we will add 7 cups of sugar. Okay, so we are at our full rolling boil here. It's definitely going, so I am going to start my timer for 1 minute. Once the 1 minute has passed, we will add in the sugar and we will pull it from the heat, and then we will ladle off all of the foam. And the foam I like to save and put it in the refrigerator and eat it on toast. So try not to waste anything if we don't have to. And then once my jars are processing in the water bath, I am going to start my strawberry top syrup. Okay, we've got about 12 seconds left. All right, so I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to add in my sugar. This is 7 cups of sugar. We're going to give that a nice big stir. All right, so I have my hot jars over here. There's really not a ton of foam on this one, so. And this is my least favorite part with jams and jellies. It is extremely sticky and messy if you get stuff everywhere, so we are going to try to not get it everywhere. It looks like this is forming a very nice gooey jelly already, which is good. You can totally crush up your strawberries even more, or sift them out. This is just how we like it. We like it to be a little bit more chunky. And this is perfect. My water bath canner is about to be at a good boil as well, so it's perfect timing on that. All right, so that looks like it's gonna be close. About a half jar. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of my lids that are back here, and before I put those on, I'm gonna wipe down the rims of my jars with a vinegar. I did the perfect amount of lids, so that's awesome. I'm gonna put on my rings, just finger tight. And then I'm gonna plop them into my boiling water. Oh, friends. So sometimes this happens when you are using jars. This obviously wasn't a new set of jars. I've been using the same jars for like 10 years. So I did inspect all of them, but I have one that as soon as I put it in, the bottom busted out. It happens sometimes, guys. I'm kind of sad that it happened though with jelly, because that means all of these are going to be sticky and syrupy and gross. It is what it is though. It happens every now and then. Hopefully the rest of them turn out okay. I know that I heated my jars and did everything correctly, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. More so sad I lost a jar. But it might be time to invest in some new jelly jars. So now that this is up to its boil, I am going to set my timer for 12 minutes. And then I will see you back when I pull them out. So while my canner is going, I'm starting the process of my strawberry top syrup. All you do is these are obviously, we're all washed, is you fill up your water just to the top of the strawberries, and you boil this. All Alright, so you can see that my strawberry tops are white now, which means most of the juice has been boiled out of here. So I'm going to take this and strain out the tops from the juice part, and I'm going to measure the juice, and then however much juice there is, I'm going to add a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar, and then you boil and simmer that down. Usually takes about an hour to simmer it down. And then I'm going to jar it up and put it in the refrigerator for pancakes. So this is an easy, simple way to make something out of kitchen scraps. Okay, so I just pulled everything from the water bath canner. I'm going to place another towel on top and let them sit for 24 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next video. Bye.